Hey guys, I'm about to go in and do my groceries. It's nothing new. It's the name of the recording. Can you guys see me? Alright, cool. Because that screen's facing towards me. It's nothing new. See that? It's my washing. I just went to go check my laundry service, my account, and what happened was it's only got $3 on there, right? But I've got enough to cover my rent. So I got a choice: pay for the laundry or pay my rent. So I've chosen to pay my rent. Wins gave me $200 for groceries. You can only spend it on groceries. You obviously can't. Hello, like, come on, I wouldn't even do that, you know. What you guys might be thinking, but yeah, it's just going to get my groceries. So you only got 7 days to spend it. It's like my petrol is just above E, but the light's not on. So when you get the light on, I can still get back from Wellington to home. You know, and it's only a 5-minute drive home from here instead of 20 minutes. I probably can go further, but hey, I don't want to be parked outside the road. Yeah. Reason why I'm so calm is because when you're in this position, it's never what I aimed, but things can only get better, and I always make it work when I'm in this position. And wait. Wins was talking about giving me $500, but then the next case manager, they said, you get half of your benefit this week because of the situation, which was $180, which is why I can pay my rent. But then the other one said I was going to get like accommodation supplement on top of that too, so it'll be $500. But I'm not going to tell you guys if I got the job or not, or where. Just an example, you know. I had a job interview last night, and I had a job interview last night. I have experience working in that industry. Well, not that much in the industry, but my skills can apply to it, you know. And the thing is I had another job ring me up today. The thing with that one is, like, they let you know whether you're working or not based upon whether it's raining or not. So yeah, there's these opportunities, you know. So the result of the job interview last night, I felt pretty confident about it, and they said they'll let me know within, a couple of days, and so it's been 1 day. So what they said was the job interviews were from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and they booked me in for 9 p.m. and I ended up being in there for about half an hour. So that's good, you know. That's good. And the things they were talking to me about, like, half of them I know that I can do, because maybe I did it for a couple of months, or maybe I just know because it's just physical labor, and I worked 3 years in a factory and 3 years in a tannery. And the other half, but I didn't do it in a grocery store. I worked in a grocery store as a trolleyman when I was at the last year of high school, and when I was like 15, I worked for about 4 months in the seafood department. So that's my grocery store experience. But there's a whole bunch of other things, and then there's all this other stuff where it's like, well, I've got heaps of experience, and so yeah. But that's, I'm not going to tell you which store or whatever. I take note and I do reply to the messages, guys. You know, it just gives me time to, because I'm telling a story of my life too. It's just, the thing is yeah. So I've got $200. They gave me $200 on the green payment card. So I spent about just before my interview, I was really hungry because I hadn't eaten in about 6 hours and I'd been to the gym, and so I spent about $20 on food there. So I got about 180 on here. So half of my groceries, I'm going to get double. Half of my groceries, well, pretty much I'm getting double, except for the same amount of bananas, the same amount of Vogel's muesli that I use for my smoothies, and pork and chicken. Everything else I'm getting is double. You know, the potatoes, mustard, barbecue sauce. Because in this time, in this time you need stability, right? So I like eating the same things because it makes me feel stable. You know, so often I get different sauces each week, you know, but mustard, yeah, barbecue sauce, ranch dressing, was it potatoes, mixed veggies, all those things, I'm getting double the amount. And there's a couple other things, but let's get on to this. Nothing's new, right? See, look at me. You know why? It's not like I aim for this to happen, but when I'm in this position, it's nothing new. I know exactly what to do and what procedures to follow that I put in place, and they always work. That's why I'm not stressed. I'm worried I can't do my washing, and now I've got about 2 or 3 pairs of pants and 2 or 3 pairs of shirts. And I got underwear, enough underwear and socks. But, you know, that's it. So, I might be able to get I bought 2 extra towels last week, man. Oh no, these were hand towels. Maybe I'll buy an extra 2 to last me for 5 days, because I can't do the washing until Monday. You know, I got it sorted. I have mercy with this ADHD group. It's just that my theory is like, I don't know if they had hierarchies back in the day, you know, when Neanderthals and all that type of stuff, but whether they did or they didn't, it is what it is today, right? And so a lot of people who have ADHD or have autism have been treated lesser than. And so, yeah, I mean, that's the internalized ableist ones that either go into the groups and try and start this nonsense that they're better than because maybe someone else is struggling more than they are or whatever. But then there's those who get into like positions of power, and so even though like, yeah, they might just be like an average person with an everyday job, you know, they got these people where, because of the disability allowance and all this and all that, there's this one guy that's getting like, oh no, it's because he got let go of work because of injury. He got injured at work, so they're paying him half his wage, which is like, no, they're paying him 3/4 of his wage, so he's getting $800 a week. Yeah, but then there's those who are like unemployed, and then there's those who have minimum pay rate jobs, and then you get the very rare unicorn when they're not in a minimum pay rate job, you know. And so you have these people that are in there, not always, but most of them aren't. But every here and there you get to see this one, like, oh yes, like I'm the leader of this group, and so if you don't agree with what I have to say, then I don't like you, and then there's these other people who don't like you, and yeah, because they used to respond to my message posts all the time, and now it's like never, or very, very, very rarely.